Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be creating this beautiful glass skin look with beautiful golden eyes. It's perfect for spring and summer. And if you haven't joined the family, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I upload the videos. So without further ado, let's hop on to this beautiful spring summer makeup look. Hey guys, so when you want to sport the glass skin look, radiance is key. Now my go-to primer when I want to achieve this look is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. And the other primer that I also use is the Radiance Primer from Mercier. But for this video, we're going to be using the Wonder Glow from Charlotte Tilbury. So I just really want to spread it evenly. You know what you can also do is to apply this Radiance Primer on the high points of your face. That can act as your liquid highlighter as well, but I like it all over the face. Now if you have texture on your skin and still want to sport the glass skin look, you can also follow what I'm going to be doing right now, which is to apply another primer where I feel I have slightly visible pores. Normally it's on our cheek plane, but I want to keep the rest of the skin very radiant. Now this look was popularized by the Koreans, wherein you think that you can actually see your reflection when you look at them. They've got beautiful skin, amazing. So there you go. According to Charlotte Tilbury, this is like Giselle in a bottle. Gives you that soft focus glow. And I think it really does. There you go. So the primer is done, and we are going to go ahead with my foundation of choice today, which is the Light Wonder, also from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a youth boosting perfect skin foundation with an SPF of 15. Sometimes I also like to use my Mercier tinted moisturizer. So we're just going to apply that on the center of the face. And then spread it accordingly. Now we're going to be using my stippling brush from my line. I like this brush for those no makeup days because it spreads the foundation really well. It thins it out, and it's very soft on the skin. So as you can see, this foundation just really evens out the skin. It's not heavy. It's perfect for those days when you just want to be glamorous, but you know, not so much makeup. You can also wear this in the evening. I would wear it in the evening. You can apply more if you like in areas where you feel like you need a little bit more coverage. There you go. This foundation's really beautiful, guys. Okay. Now we're going to be concealing, and even though this is a very natural glass skin look, you can still contour if you like, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. I think some people might have this impression that, or just because it's a natural look, you can't contour. Of course you can, but it for me, when I want to achieve a really natural look but I still want the chiseled look of contouring, I normally go with cream products, and that's what we're gonna do today. So for my concealer, we're gonna be using the Shape Tape concealer from Tarte. And when I want a very natural look, I like to just go where my dark circles are the darkest, which is normally in the inner corner. And I like to put the concealer on the back of my hand so that it gets warmed up and it's easier for me to blend. Another thing that I like to do is to let the concealer stay on my under eye a little bit, you know, longer, so that the warmth of my face actually breaks down the product even more, making it easier for me to blend. So there. These are some of the tips that I normally, some of the things that I do to make my makeup look really natural. Yeah. And of course we're gonna do some concealing on the sides of the nose and on the sides of the mouth. So I have my concealer on both sides of my face. Now what I also like to do to achieve a very dewy, natural looking finish, if your concealer is slightly on the thicker side, putting it on the back of your hand and warming it on the back of your hand would help. Also, allowing the concealer to sit on your skin a little bit longer before blending would also help break down the product. And another thing that I do is to apply Mac's Prep and Prime, well, Fix Plus, on my beauty blender before I blend out my concealer. So that's another thing that you guys can do so that you can make the concealer slightly less heavy, if that makes sense. So just, you know the drill. And I love this beauty blender. It's perfect. The shape is perfect. The size and shape is perfect for blending my eye area, and also the really small one, the green one. There you go. The sides of the nose and the sides of the mouth. Now, I like to set my under eye immediately, but I'm not going to be setting the entire face, just the under eye area. And we're going to be using Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. This powder and I have been inseparable for the past three months. So we're just going to put it under the eye and over the eye. Now we're gonna keep the rest of the face unset, if there's such a word, and now we're gonna blend the other side. Now, so I feel that this technique of allowing the concealer to stay on your skin a little bit longer is fantastic. Again, we're gonna set. Just the under eye. then now we are going to go with the same beauty blender that we used earlier to just blend out the contour. Never bring your contour down, okay? See? I'm looking at the viewfinder. There. And we're gonna be blending the nose contour. And then with the same Woman by Airbrush, you can also just blend out the contour that you added on under your chin. So it looks very natural. You have dimension on your face, but it's not overpowering. And for the glow, we are going to be using obviously this shade from the Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate palette, and we're gonna go with this teeny tiny beauty blender to go on the high points of the face, which is your cheekbone, and you can also bring it all the way up here. A lot of people don't like it, but I personally like it. A lot of people say that it makes them look sweaty. So, high points of the face. See that glow? Hey guys, so now we're gonna be adding some color onto the skin so you guys can see this really gorgeous color. And this is from Laura Mercier's line, and it's called Sunrise. It's a cream blush, and I like to use my beauty blender. Oh, it's such a beautiful color. Look at that. It's very fresh. You can go all the way to the bridge of the nose as well. You can also apply the cream blush with your finger, but I find that using a damp beauty blender, you have more control. What I like to do is to just go over it with my stippling brush, the one that I used to apply my foundation. For every day, I mean, sometimes it's too overpowering, like all this gloss. So what I like to do is to just powder the sides. I don't like to powder where I put the cream blush or my highlight, because it just defeats the purpose of having that glossy skin. We're gonna start with my Laura Mercier Caviar Sticks, and this is in the shade Copper. Beautiful shade. Yeah, and we're gonna be applying this on our lid, all over the lid. Now, this product from Laura Mercier is so beautiful, guys. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead with my Woman by Anna blending brush and just soften the edges. You can actually just wear this caviar sticks the way it is, you know, just blend it further and you can go out the door, but we're gonna be a little extra today. Yeah, it's gorgeous color. Yeah, now it's very well blended. We're gonna go ahead and use my Dolce Vita palette from Tilbury, and we're gonna go with my flat shader brush from my line, and we're gonna go with, this is actually the topper, but we're gonna go with this one with my flat shader brush and just apply it all over the lid, just to top my caviar sticks from Tilbury, and from Laura Mercier, sorry. There you go. Talk about glow. And to add definition with my tapered brush, we're gonna go with this shade, and this is called the Smoke Shade from the palette. And we're just going to apply the color on the tip of the brush, and ever so lightly just apply it on the crease, just very lightly on the crease. Yeah. And let's go back with my, sorry, my brushes are on the side, with a clean blending brush from my line, and just blend it out further. Make sure there are no harsh lines. Yep. And with the same flat shader brush on the clean side, we're gonna use the prime shade, this one, on the brow bone. I like this color because it's not too white or light, so it's perfect for women who have deeper skin tones. It's beautiful. And we're also going to go ahead, just on the tip of my flat shader brush, on the inner corner, on the tear ducts of the eye. Yeah. We are going to be using my Brownie eye pencil from Marc Jacobs. This is in Brownie. Now we're not going to line the lash line, we're gonna tight line, just to give the illusion of really full brows. We are going to use my MAC Chromographic pencil in NW25 and NC30 on the waterline, just to brighten up the eye area. Angle brush, we're going to be using the Enhance shade, this one, just to define the lower lash line. Yeah. To be using MAC's Lure lip liner, lipstick in Monica. So there you go. So the glass skin look is finished. It's still very glamorous, but there's not a lot of makeup. It's very fresh. I would actually wear this for a red carpet event. Why not? It's perfect for summer. So guys, I hope you like this look. Let me know what other tutorials you want me to create for you, and I'd be more than happy to oblige.